Hello.
Hello.
Okay, so that longer video I did yesterday is what you normally need to do, but today is only part of that because I've already done most of it. So everything starts, whenever you're doing self storage, it always starts with being in the correct Gmail account. You have to be in the storage group 2018 Gmail account.
Okay.
So I'm logging into my main one so I can jump across to that one. Let me just see something here because something came in. Oh no, do not archive. Show me. Show me. This is not what you need to worry about. To see if this is an attorney.
I can't see your screen very well. It's small.
All right, hang on. All right, so the screen is small. Oh, I can do this. All right, so you have to be in the storage group Gmail. The storage group, everything we're doing is in storage group. So what I mean by that is when I'm going to Sheets, which is where we're doing a lot of this, it's got to be the storage group account for Sheets. It's not any other account. It's the storage group account. Up in the corner should always be storage group. When we're going into Drive, it's not whatever your normal Gmail account is, Drive. It's the storage group Drive. Everything is surrounding, except for the use of ChatGPT, which is the other account I sent you, the GPJ Equity. Everything in everything in storage world is all about even docs is all about storage group because in some things, not in today's job, and just so you understand what I mean, today, so there's two things in this. Oh, and Drive, that was the other thing. That was the other one I forgot. Drive, Google Drive. There's two things. So normally you're doing the chat. So normal process. You'll be doing the chat GPT, and then if we need you to, you'll do the spreadsheet. And by the way, in Drive, it's all the folder called Deal Tracker VA. And you'll see here a folder called DTB Cutoff. Okay, so there's two things. There's Deal Storage Tracker, whatever,
Okay.
and there's DTB Cutoff, which is this property that we're caring about. So all the data you need to fill in any part of this, for the most part, is here. There'll be a couple things that aren't, but that's okay. Everything you need is in one of these documents. The sheet you're trying, and this is the tracker. And you'll see this has the instruction sheet. There's two chat GPTs, which we're not using today. There's the Drive. There's the login. For every login you need is in this sheet, including the
Okay.
videos. So everything is here. On the other tab for this, every row is a different um, property. This one is DTB cut off Louisiana. So you're filling in this tracker. All you're doing here is every row of this row is all about DTB, and you're going through and you're answering the questions. If you can find the answer: city, state, zip, address, property name, market service area. You'll learn that later. Don't worry about that one. Units, whatever questions you can answer here from the information in this folder, or the information later, you'll be doing them from the email, but today you're using this folder. You do that. So you're filling in all of these answers. MSA, if you know it, units, status, gross income, net operating income. All of these questions are answered in one of these documents.
Okay.
And
so I'm expected to put it in the spreadsheet.
Right. You're expected to put it in a
spreadsheet. Yeah. Okay. The
and
asking price, if it's there, I input it here. The tracked
So tracked IQ.
Is this video recorded?
What?
Is this video recorded?
Yeah.
Is the video recorded?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I'll after this, I would like you to send me the link so I can look at it while doing it.
Yep. And basically the other video that I already sent you, the one which is in the instructions tab.
Yeah.
This one here. Video training green. This shows how to use ChatGPT and everything. This shows everything. I'm only covering today the thing I need you to do. So this is what I'm showing you today is just the spreadsheets. This shows you how to do ChatGPT, how to do tracked IQ, everything else. So boom. But the point is, in this tracker,
we are not doing today.
What?
We are just doing the spreadsheet this today.
For today, yeah, which is part of the bigger job, but the rest of it. So anyway, so basically, you come in here and you say, okay, tracked IQ supply. There is a document in the folder that is the tracked IQ document. I forget which one it is, but it's in here somewhere. And that's the link that's here. Mark notes, Steve notes, Google Maps. You literally go to Google Maps. I'm ready whenever, Savannah. It's going to be like 5 minutes. You go to Google Maps. You look up the address. And so you look up whatever address it happens to be. And that's the link. That's the Google Maps link. So there's the Google Maps link. There's the Google Street link. There's the Google link. You just Google the address. This is one of the ChatGPTs, which the long video shows you that. You do a ChatGPT, you paste it into a document, you include the document, a link to the document. Boom, boom, boom. And this right here is the SSI spreadsheet. I already opened one for this deal. And you're literally, and this is the pain in the butt. There's no denying this is the pain in the butt. You're going through and you're filling in the answers. The answers mostly being in one of these documents. And this is the part where I can't show you, find this field in that document, because every broker that sends us something is going to show us the document, is going to include the information in different places. It's never going to be in the same place. But basically, you're drawing from the information that's here and plugging it into here. All these different tabs. If you're not sure, don't do it and just make a note. I'm not sure. Like most of this page is calculating. but like number of units. Somewhere in these documents, it'll say number of units. In this case, it's probably in the operating memorandum, knowing this person. So you're literally going through and you're saying, okay, purchase price. What purchase price are they asking? I forget how many units it is. I'm just going to put in 200 here. I forget. And some of these will do calculations. Now, if you click on something and you see how it said, if you click on something, and if you go page by page, it'll automatically fill in. Like this is one of the pain in the butt ones. Unit type, width, depth, whatever. Because there's going to be a lot of different types of units, 5 by 10s, 10 by 10s, 10 by 20s. Climate control, not climate control, whatever. All of this will be, I didn't do it, but I should be in the storage group for this one. But anyway, you're literally going through this entire thing. And if there's a question that needs answering, now, if you click on a box and you see it has something already in it up here that looks like a formula, or where was the other one? There we go. It has something up here with an equal sign. You can skip that because it's calculating something from somewhere. What you're filling in is like number of units. Before I put in 200, it was an empty box. When I first clicked on number of units, it was an empty box. So literally like taxes, it's an empty box. Year one taxes, it's a 0. It's not something with an equals is saying it's a calculation. If it has an equals in it, that's not a box for you to fill in. If it's just sitting here like with a 0 in it or nothing in it, fill in that, try to fill in that box. You are trying to answer as many of these questions as you possibly can. And slow, and you're never going to get them all. This is why I'm having someone else do it, because it's a pain in the butt. But eventually you'll slowly get better at it. And then when you're all done, you're going to copy the link and paste the link into the tracker. It's already there, but paste the link there. And same thing, the Google Drive link. And the whole point here is that this Google Drive link goes back to this Google Drive. And inside of this Google Drive is the Jack spreadsheet. So everything we know, the Google Drive points to the Google Drive points to the spreadsheet. The spreadsheet points to the Google Drive. That way, when I open this, so when I open the tracker, which is this one, I can look at the Word doc that was created from the ChatGPT. I can look at everything. When I look here, I go to this property row, I go to this property, and I can look at whatever I want. I can look at the Jack spreadsheet. I can look at the Drive link. Boom. Or I go into the Google Drive folder, and same thing. Everything is right here. So this way, you get the data entered, then Mark and I know how to run the calculations from that. So, I mean, this is a pain in the butt, but it's critical.
It's really.
And on the ChatGPTs, when you're doing those, you're not on this one. What you'll do is you'll run the ChatGPT. You'll open a Google document, and you'll paste the ChatGPT result into the Google document, and that's the link that you're going to push. That's the link that you're going to copy and put into the tracker. That's this link here. So all you're doing is you're running the chat. Now, the thing on the chat, and you're not doing this for today, but the thing on the chat is that you're not going to ChatGPT itself. You're going to the GPTs that I actually, or that me and my mentors created. So you're not entering a prompt. All you're doing is giving it the information. You're taking
Okay.
everything that's in the drive and you're giving it to ChatGPT. And then it's giving you a result. You're not doing that today. For today,
And this is what is,
I'm sorry, what?
yeah.
Sorry, what?
The one showing on the screen, that's the information that I should send to ChatGPT.
Yep. And there's two ChatGPTs. There are two of them. There's this one in whatever color that is, and there's this one in blue. Because I have mine and Jack has his, and I want to run it in both. Because at the end of the day, storages are very complicated to run mathematics on and determine what they're worth. So we're trying to collect all the relevant data on the property. But right now, you're only worried about two spreadsheets. This one, which this is literally the tracker. This is literally so when Mark and I, someone sends us a property, we can look back and say, oh, we already looked at that property. We hated it. Move on. Or we loved it. Let's do it. This is like everything we look at goes in here. And the actual spreadsheet, the actual Jack spreadsheet for the property. So for today, it's this spreadsheet, DTB SSI Jack spreadsheet, and it's the tracker. That's all you're doing. And you're using the data that's in here.
Okay. It's all right. It's okay. Problem. I'll give it a try.
Okay. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know what you come up with, and we'll go from there. All right. Thank you.
Okay, kindly share me the link so I
Yep.
look
I'll
at
give
it
you
when
one.
I'm
Yep.
doing it.
All right. Thanks.